Bhagava Vahado Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa. It is the explanation of the Piṭaka here. But the Atthakatha also explains the Piṭaka. But the Pali itself explains the Piṭaka. So let's see here the Pali. Ita ti. Yeah, ita. With the 10 words, the Buddha explained the word ita here. Ita the imesa ditya, by this view. Imesa ditya, by this views. Imesa kantiya, kanti here, not patient, not tolerant. Kanti here says satisfaction. Imesa kantiya, satisfaction. Ruchi, imesa ruchiya. Ida is this dispensation, we say, is this sasana. What it is the sasana here? Imesa ditya, by this view, imesa khadiya, by this satisfaction, imesa ruchiya, by this wish. Ima samay adhaya. Adhaya, adhaya, honde. Is this honde? Ima samay dhame, is this dhamma? Ima samay vinaya, is this vinaya? Ima samay dhamma vinaya, is this dhamma vinaya? Ima samay pavajane, is this secret words, secret teachings of the Buddha? Ima samay brahmacharya, is this noble practice? Ima samay Satu Sasana, is this dispensation of the Buddha? Tena Vajri Ida. Ida referred to the Buddha's teaching, or Ida referred to the Buddha's Sasana. But here, the Buddha explained the word Ida with 10 words here. Where he gave a definition, he gave with the 10 words. Deity here. It is not very clear, so we have to read the Atthakatha and to be clear. What is deity? What is kanti? What is ruchi? What is adhaya? What is dhamma? What is vinaya? What is dhamma vinaya? What is pavajana? What is brahmacharya? What is satu sasana? So actually, all refers to the teachings of the Buddha, but with different terms. So let's see the Atthakatha here. Atthakatha, ida idhani yatha nekhita matika patipatiya bhajetwa dasetong. Ida the imesa ditya the adi arada, the Buddha trying to explain this ida, etc. Yatha nekhita matika, according to the matika he laid down. Yatha nekhita matika, according to the matika he laid down. The patipatiya, orderly, or one after another, bhajetwa, have been analyzed. That's it, in order to point out. Idadi, imesa ditya adi arada, the Buddha, trying to explain idadi, imesa ditya, and so on. Tata imesa dittiya. Imesa dittiya di adihi dasahi padehi by 10 words. Now dasahi padehi by 10 words. Sikkhadya Sankhada, so-called Sikkhadya, 3 trainings. Sabanyu Buddha Sasana Mewa Gatita. Now here, Imasame Dittiya, all these 10 words, Imasame Dittiya, Imesa Kandiya, Imesa Rushjiya, and so all these 10 words. So they talk about or mention the teaching of Sabanyuda Buddha, what we call 3 trainings. Now the 3 trainings, what is the teachings of the Buddha? Now it is referred to the 3 trainings, the teachings of the Buddha, these 10 words. So all Titi, Kandi, Ruchi, Adaya, Dhamma, Vinaya, Pavajana, Brahmacharya, Satu, Sasana, all these 10 terms refer to the 3 trainings or the teachings of the Buddha. So Nahi Bodhena Bhagavata Data Diti Vojadi, what is Diti here? Then the teachings of the Buddha or the 3 trainings that referred to here, he write here, then referred to the 3 trainings. The 3 trainings, what is the teachings of the Buddha? Buddhena Bhagavata. Buddhena, one who knows the truth. Bhagavata, the Buddha. Dittata, have seen. That's why it is called Ditti. Now, Ditti here, not referred to the right view, not referred to the wrong view. Ditti here, the view, the 3 trainings. Now, the Sakkhandya. Ditti here referred to the 3 training. These 3 trainees are discovered by the Buddha here, Daittata, or comprehended by the Buddha, or known by the Buddha, or see by the Buddha, or viewed by the Buddha. That means these Sakkhandya, these 3 trainees discovered by the Buddha. That's why the 3 trainee is called Daitti here. So Imesa Dittiya is this sasana, the meaning, We will say Imesa Dittiya is this views. That means it is sasana. Why it is called Ditti? Because it has seen by the Buddha. Daittata, Bhagavata, Daittata. Buddhena, Bhagavata, Daittata. That's why it is called Ditti. Dasewa here, Kandi. What is Kandi? Dasewa, the very 3 trainings. Kamana Vasena, regarding the satisfaction, it is called Kandi. So these 3 trainees are to be satisfied. That is called Kandi. Now this Kandi is different from the Kandi. Tolerate, patient. This is not tolerate. Tolerates. This is not patient. This is this is kamana. Kamana means to be pleased. Kamana, to be pleased. The 3 trainees, which is to be pleased, is called Kandi. Yeah, the 3 trainees. Rujana Vasena Ruji. Ruji, visible. These 3 trainees are visible. That's why it is called Ruji. Now the Buddha's teaching, that is Buddha teaching. The Buddha teaching is desirable. The science, here Rujana Vasena, by miso be desire. It is called be desirable. It is called Ruji. That is the 3 trainees. Gahana Vasena Adyo. Gahana. Gahana taken, by taking. By miso taking, it is called Adaya. So by miso taking, it is called Adaya. The Sabhavathena Dhamma is the sense of be nature, and how to say, Sabhavathena. Sabhavathena here is the sense of nature. It is called Dhamma. This nature never change, this nature always true. This is called Dhamma. The true nature is the sense of true nature, we could say. In the sense of true nature, it is called Dhamma. Yes, Bhava, who says Bhava? These Dhamma carry on their function. The naturally, no one create, no one make it. Now they do their function naturally. That is called Dhamma. Now, Sabhava Tena is the sense of Sabhava, or in the sense of be true. It is called Dhamma. Vinaya, Sakita Bena Vinaya, or what we say Vinaya. Sakita Bena, because it's to be, it should be practiced. Sakitaba. Sakitaba is the sense of practicing, is the sense of be practiced. It is called Vinaya. So Vinaya also referred to the Sasana, or referred to the all Buddha's teaching, not only Vinaya Piṭaka. Vinaya here refers to not only Vinaya Piṭaka, but also all the Buddha's teaching, because all Buddha teachings should be practiced, should be followed. That is called Vinaya. So it is not only Vinaya teaching here. The Vinaya here refers to all Buddha's teaching. The Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma Vinaya, the Dupayana, by means of both, here both Sabhava is Sakitava. Sabhavata Sakitavata here, by means of both, it is called Dhamma Vinaya. So we say Dhamma also refers to all Buddha's teaching. Vinaya also refers to all Buddha's teaching. So Dhamma Vinaya refers to both Dhamma and Vinaya. That's all Buddha's teaching. Pavajana. Pavokta Vasena. Pavokta Vasena by means of be secret. It is called Pavajana. The Buddha's teachings are secret. It is called Pavajana. The Buddha's teachings are noble. It is called Pavajana. Or the Buddha teachings are supreme. It is called Pavajana. Pavajana, Pavokta Vajana. Pavokta, Pavokta Vajana. Pavokta here referred to the noble or secret. Secret teaching. Now, by means of here, Pavokta Vasena, Buddha Vasena, by due to be secret teachers of the Buddha, it is called Pavajana. This Pavajana also referred to three trainings, Sikkhadeya. Siddha Jariya Tena Brahmacharya. It is the sense of supreme practice, or in the sense of noble practice. It is called Brahmacharya. So these trainings are noble practice, noble trainings, noble practice. If we practice these trainings, we will get the higher benefit. That is Nibbana. So Siddha Jariya. Brahmacharya means Siddha Jariya. The noble practice, or the secret practice, supreme practice, you could say anything. Brahmacharya. Anuseta Dana Vasena Satu Sadhana. We know Satu Sadhana, the Buddha's teaching, Yeah. What kind of Buddha's teaching? Yeah. Anuseti Dana. Anuseti Dana by means of pay. Dana pay. Anuseti, the instruction. By means of pay the instruction. It is called Satu Sadhana. So Anuseti means instruction. Good guide, good instruction. Dana, giving, Vasena by means. By means of giving the secret teachings of secret teaching or secret instruction, it is called Satu Sadhana. That's why here, that's why imina ditya di adisu is this term imina ditya and so. Imisa Buddha ditya or here. Imisa ditya means imisa Buddha ditya Buddha ditya. Buddha ditya is this imisa Buddha ditya. Imisa Buddha ditya of the Buddha's knowledge or the Buddha's seeing, how to say, Buddha ditya. Of this Buddha ditya. Buddha ditya means something that is seen by the Buddha, or the three trainings that are seen by the Buddha, Buddha ditya. Imisa Buddha Khandiya, Khandi here, place. These three trainings are placed by the Buddha. Imisa Buddha Ruchiya, Ruchi, the Buddha wish, by this worshipable Buddha's teaching, Imisa. So Imas means Buddha Adaye. So Imas means Buddha Adaye. We have to translate this deity, Khandi, Ruchi, Adaya, Dhamma, Vinaya, or we have to translate with the word Buddha here. Imesa Titiya means Imesa Buddha Ditya. Imesa Khandiya means Imesa Buddha Khandiya. Imesa Buddha Ruchiya means Imesa Buddha Ruchiya. Imas means Buddha Adaye. Sorry, Imas means Adaye means Imas means Buddha Adaye. Imas means Dhamma means Imas means Buddha Dhamma. Imas means Vinaya means Imas means Buddha Vinaya. All belongs to the Buddhas, all these things. All these Dhamma, the Vinaya is the Buddha's Vinaya. The Dhamma is the Buddha's Dhamma. All belong to the Buddha. That's why when we say Imisa Ditya, not only Ditya view here, not only is this views of this view, we say all this view of the Buddha, the view of the Buddha, not Ditya, the view of the Buddha, because this view belongs to the Buddha because it has seen by the Buddha or it has discovered by the Buddha. Buddha, we have to say Buddha. Imisa Imesa Ditya, we say Imesa Buddha Ditya. When we translate the word also, we have to translate Imesa Ditya of this Buddha's views. We have to translate like that. Of this Buddha's views. Imesa Khandiya, of this Buddha's Buddha desire. Imesa Buddha Ruchiya, Imesa Ruchiya, of this Buddha Ruchi here, Buddha please, we can say, Imasa Buddha Adaye. Is this Buddha holding? Imasame Dhamma. Is this Buddha Dhamma? Imasame Vinaya. Is this Buddha Vinaya? Imasame Dhamma Vinaya. Is this Buddha Dhamma Vinaya? And so we had to translate with the word Buddha there. That means Imasame, all these is this Buddha's teaching, or is the training teaching of the Buddhas. You can translate like that. So what is the Dhamma Vinaya here related to the Ewa Wote Imasame Buddha Dhamma Vinaya, Imasame Buddha Pavajane, Imasame Buddha Brahmacharya, Imasame Buddha Satu Sasaneti, Ewamato Viditabo. These terms should be understood. So how here? How we should understand this term? Yeja Godo Godami Dame Vijaneyasi. This is Sakita Sutta pro Atthakanipada. This sutta, related to the Gautami Bhikkhuni. Where the Buddha was, it was Vesali. Gautami Bhikkhuni also was there. So Yeja Kho, he asked the Buddha to give her a brief or a short instruction to practice. The Buddha said this here. Yeja khodwa Gautami dame janeyasi. Ye dame here, Gautami. Don't you ye dame those janeyasi knows. If you know those dhamma, that means if you know those dhamma, yeah, what dhamma here? Ime dhamma, saragaya, sawadandi, no viragaya. So here, the Tika said the ayoniso pradipajjantasa, the one who has ayoniso manasikara, the one who does not have yoniso manasikara here, ime dhamma, this dhamma, saragaya sawadandi, that causes raga or with raga. No viragaya, not without raga. These dhamma causes raga, these dhamma causes ragas, not causes cessation of the raga. These dhamma, the ayoniso pradipajjantasa, the person who practice, who reflects wrong way, a wrong way. Ime dhamma, these dhamma, saragaya sawadadi, no viragaya. So sayogaya sawadadi, no visayogaya. Sayogaya, the linking with the round of rebirth, round of suffering, linking with the round of suffering. Now these dhamma cause the linking either suffering or the linking with the round of suffering, sayoga. Uyoga, no, the non-linking with the Buddha, Buddha here. Ajayaya here, apajaya. Ajayagami, apajayagami, you have heard. Now the Tika, Ajaya for accumulation of Judy Brisandi. Akaya, Ajaya accumulation of Judy Brisandi. Ajaya for the accumulation of Judy Brisandi. No apajaya, not for the accumulation of Nibbana. No apajaya, Ajaya Gami no, apajaya Gami no. So Ajaya here accumulation of the Judy Brisandi. Apajaya not the apajaya accumulation of Nibbana. Yeah, this dhamma ajaya sawadandi. This dhamma cause ajaya, not cause apajaya. Ajaya apajaya. Upadaya sawadandi no. Upadaya sawadandi no patinesakiya. Upadaya for they cause clinging to the fire aggregate. No patinesakaya, releasing from the clinging here. Mahichataya sawadadi no abhichataya. Mahichataya greedy. The greedy here, Mahichataya, for the greedy. They cause the greedy. Abhichataya, they cause contact. Now Mahichata, Abhichata. This dhamma. Asadotiya sawadadi no sadotiya. Asadotiya. Sadotiya, not asadoti. Asadoti, not contact, not contentment. Asadotiya sawadadi. They cause non-contentment. No sadotiya, they cause no contentment. This dhamma. Saganikaya saudadi no puvikaya. Saganika, to be accompanied. Puvika, to be secluded. To be accompanied with what? Accompanied by what? Accompanied by kilesa here. Sanganikaya, for the accompanied by the kilesa. No puvikaya, not for the seclusion of the kilesa. Kosa jaya saudadi no Viriya Rabaya, Kosaja, laziness. This Dhamma cause laziness. For the cause for the laziness. Not Viriya Rabaya, not making the Viriya. Dobradaya Samudadi, not Subrada. Dobrada Subrada, Dobrada, difficult to fit. Subra, easy to fit. The Metasudha, we are Subra, Subra. Difficult to fit, or difficult to live, you can say. Dobra, difficult to fit. Difficult to here, easy, not they call for the difficulty or the for the difficulty feeding. They do not cause for the easy say easier feeding. Supra. Now supra dupra. Ekasenahi Gautami Dharayasi Gautami. You really sure, Ekasenahi Dharayasi. You really sure practice these things. Neso Dhammo. This is not Buddha's Dhamma. Neso, not eso here, not eso. Eso Dhammo, not eso. So, or eso, not Dhammo. Eso, not Dhammo, sorry. Here, neso, not eso. Eso, the above teaching, not Dhammo, not the Buddha's teaching. Neso, Vinaya, not the Vinaya. Nesa Satu Sasana, not the Buddha's teaching, Neta here. Satu Sasana, Eta not Satu Sasana. This is not the Buddha's teaching. Yeja Goto Gautami Dhamme Janiyasi Gautami, you should know Dhamma. If you know the Dhamma, Ime Dhamma Viragaya Samudati no Saragaya, if you know these Dhammas are for the cessation of the raga, not for the arasi of the raga. The subradaya, not dobradaya. This Dhamma subradaya for the easy, how to say, easiness of feeding. Not dobradaya, not for the difficulty of feeding. Ekasenai Gautami Dharayasi, then you should note, Dharayasi, you should note, Eso Dhamma, this is Dhamma. Eso Vinaya, this is Vinaya. Etam Satu Sasana, this is Satu Sasana. Let me hear. The Dhamma, that is for the cessation of Raga, Dosa, Moha, that is for the seclusion, for the good. The Dhamma which is for the good is called Buddha Dhamma. The Dhamma which is not for the good is not Buddha Dhamma. So if the Dhamma cause kilesa, then we should not get it as Dhamma. Anything is what happens in the world. If we do something, if we did something, if raga, dosa, moha arises in us, then we should not get it as Dhamma. So even though you said you are doing that with good jhana, but the benefit is bad, the outcome is bad, the result is bad, then we should not take it as Dhamma. That is Adhamma, Dhamma avinaya, not Dhamma no vinaya, not Buddha Sasana. The Buddha Sasana is for the cessation of kilesa. Now, when we think something about a kilesa arises, that is not Buddha's teaching. The Buddha's teaching, all the Buddha teaching. If you think about all these Buddha teaching, if you follow all these Buddha's teaching, then raga, dosa, moha, those defilements will not arise. Then we can decide it. That is the Buddha's teaching. Now, that is Dhamma, that is Vinaya, that is Satu Sasana. Now, if the kilesa arise, when we are doing, when we are practicing, if kilesa arises, then we do not take it as Dhamma. We do not take it. So even though you say we are doing Dhamma, we are doing Dhamma. But if Lobha, Dosa, Moha arise there, that is not Dhamma. When you practice meditation, practice meditation. We practice meditation with the purpose to remove our Lobha, our Dosa, our Moha. But if Lobha, Dosa, and Moha arises, that is not meditation. That is not right meditation. So nowadays, many kinds of meditation. We have to think that meditation, whether for the arising or the kilesa, or whether for the dissolving of the kilesa, we have to think about it. If it is for the arising of kilesa, we should not take it as right practice. We should take it as wrong one. We should not we should remove it. We should not practice that practice, because that practice causes only akusala, not causes kusala. Ewa what then? Imasme Dhamma imasme Buddha Bhajane, imasme Brahmachari, imasme Sadhu Sasanedi, Ewa Mato Vidita Bo. This is the Buddha's teaching. The Palis are easy. Abhijja. The Abhijja, not only this definition, Abhijja, there is also another definition. Yasakadya Sankada Sagala Sasana, Etan Sasana here. Sakadya Sankada Sagala Eta Sasana, the entire Buddha Sasana, which is the three trainings. Sakadya Sankada Sagala Eta Buddha Sasana, this whole or this entire Buddha's teaching, which is the three trainings. Bhagavata Daitada. Now, Bhagavata Daitada, said by the Buddha. All these three trainings now have said by the Buddha. So only the Buddha, discover these three trainings. That's why it is said Bhagavata Daitada. It is discovered by the Buddha. There's Samadhi Pachyata. Now these three trainings also Samadhi Pachyata, the cause of the Samadhi, or for the arising of Samadhi. So if you follow these trainings, the Samadhi will arise. They are the cause of Samadhi. The three training is the cause of Samadhi. And Samadhi Poppagamata. This three training also the prior of this Samadhi. Of course, if you practice this thing, your view will be right. Sakadya, when you practice Sila Samadhi Panya, you will get right views. So Samadhi Popagama. Now these three trainings are the foreigner of the right views, or the prior of the right views. So if we want to get right views, we have to practice all these things. Some, when they read the Buddha's teaching, they don't believe the Buddha's teaching. They had never practiced also Sila Samadhi Panya. Without practicing Sila Samadhi Panya, it's not easy to get right views for the other religious person, or for the one who has never studied Buddha's teaching very well. So if they had Sila Samadhi Panya, then they have Samadhi. Now, one who really has Sila Samadhi Panya, he has Samadhi. The one who does not have Sila Samadhi Panya, he does not have Samadhi. So Samadhi here, the Sila Samadhi Panya, the three trainings are the foreigners of this Samadhi. So by these three meanings, it is called deity here. The Buddha teaching, because it is seen by the Buddha, it is also the cause of Samadhi. It is also the foreigner of Samadhi. That's why it is called deity. Deity here, we call the Buddha's teaching as deity, because of three meanings. Sila Samadhi Panya can be discovered by the Buddha only. you know, the other religion, they have no sila samadhi panya. So these sila samadhi panya are the discovered by Sabbanyuta Jnana only by Sabbanyuta Buddha. So that's why it is called Ditti. So this sila samadhi panya also the cause of samadhi. When the Buddha established this sila samadhi panya, then his view became right. He got right views. So samadhi Vibhaṅga. So they are the foreigners. As soon as you practice, you may not have right views. But after you have practice, you know, you will have right views. That's why samadhi Vibhaṅga Kamata deity, the Buddha teaching, is called deity because of three reasons.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Please.
So these three trainings is the forerunner of the Samadhi, or is it have Samadhi as the forerunner?
Yes. Huh?
Translated in the next Sayadaw.
Vibhaṅga, what we say samadhi Vibhaṅga, the foreigner or samadhi? Not the head samadhi as the foreigners. Here, we want practice sila samadhi panya. Samadhi Vibhaṅga. Okay, wait, I will check the translation.
Yes.
Translation. Samadhi Vibhaṅga. Samadhi Vibhaṅga. Oh, yes. You are right, you are right. Samadhi Vibhaṅga. Yes, these three training has samadhi as the foreigner. Yes, you are right.
So the same thing for the Samadhi Paṭaka, as you know, so it has Samadhi as the cause.
Samadhi Ajahn. No, this one, the cause of samadhi, samadhi, sorry. The three trainees are the cause of samadhi here. They are the cause of samadhi.
Yes, okay.
The cause of samadhi. Yes, samadhi pacchaya, the cause of samadhi. So we have two meanings here, no? These sila samadhi panyas as the cause of samadhi. Or samadhi is the forerunner of these the sila samadhi panya. So there are two meanings. You know, one who has samadhi, yes, samadhi Vibhaṅga. One who has right view will practice sila samadhi panya. That is one. Is samadhi pacchaya. So one who has practiced sila samadhi panya, so will get samadhi. Two meanings here. Now, samadhi pacchaya, the cause of samadhi. Or samadhi Vibhaṅga, they had the samadhi as foreigners. That means, because of samadhi, one practice sila samadhi panya, or one practice sila samadhi panya, one gets samadhi. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Bhagavata Kamna Vasana Khandi. Kamna Vasana, by means of satisfaction. The Buddha satisfied with his teaching. That's why the teacher is called Khandi. Rojana Vasana Ruchi. Rojana, you know, Rojana, Ruchi and Khandi, not totally the same. Khandi, the Buddha satisfied with his teaching. Here, Ruchi, Rojana, the Buddha desired his teaching. The Buddha liked his teaching here. Khandi, satisfying. Ruchi, desire. We could say like that. Khandi, Ruchi. Gahana wasena. Gahana wasena. Gahana taken by the Buddha or practiced by the Buddha. That's why the Sila Samadhi Panya is called Adaya. So Adano Karana Apa Yesu up Adano Karana Apa Yesu up at Patamana Darididi Dhammo. The meaning of Dhamma here. Adano Karana. Adano Dhamma itself. Karana, the person who practices Dhamma. Karaka, the doer of the Dhamma, or the doer who practices the Dhamma. Adano here, Dhamma itself, Karaka, the doers. The doers of Dhamma, we can say. Apayesu, a paya, apata mana, daridi, brings someone not to fall apaya. The Dhamma brings someone not to fall apaya. Someone who practices it. That's it, Dhamma. Dhamma hawe rakati Dhamma jare, we say. Dhamma hawe rakati Dhamma jare. Dhamma protests the person who practices it. Here, Atano Karaka, the Apayesu, Apata Mana Daridi, the Dhamma, the protects the one who practices from falling down to Apaya. That is Dhamma. So was Saki Lisa Paka Winadi Winio. Winedi here removes. Winedi Saki Lisa Paka, the Kilesa. The Kilesa. So here that Dhamma. That Dhamma Winedi removes Sakilesa Paka, the Sakilesa, or the portion of Akusala. Or Sakilesa Paka here we refer to the Akusala. You know, that Dhamma removes Akusala. That is called Vinaya. Vinaya means removes something. Removing Akusala is called Vinaya. Dhamma protests someone who practices it. Protests someone pro apaya who practices it. The Vinaya, it removes akusala. It is called Vinaya. Dhammoja Vinaya jadi Dhamma Vinayo. So the Dhamma is Vinaya. This Dhamma removes akusala. This one, that person will not fall apaya. That is Dhamma Vinaya. Kusala Dhammi wa akusala dhammana isa Vinayo. Here, Kusala Dhammi hi akusala dhammana. By akusala dhamma. Akusala dhammana Vinayo. It removes akusala dhamma. Isa here, this Dhamma, this Sasana, this Buddha's teaching. This Buddha teaching removes or abandons akusala dhamma through kusala dhamma. Kusala dhammi hi. True kusala dhamma, akusala dhammana Vinayo. Now abandons akusala dhamma. Is this Buddha's teaching. This Buddha teaching abandons akusala dhamma through kusala dhamma. It is called Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma is kusala dhamma. Vinaya abandons. Now it is abandoned by the Dhamma. It is called Dhamma Vinaya. Tenavoda. The Buddha said, Yeja Kotwa Godami. Yeja Godami Dhammi Janiasi Ime Dhamma Viragaya Samudadi Nosa Ragaya, and so it is the Buddha said this. Buddha said this. Dhamma Vinaya. Dhammena wa Vinayo, Dhamma Vinayo. So the Vinaya here, Dhamma Vinaya is explained here. Dhammena Vinayo, Dhamma Vinayo. Dhammena Vinayo. Vinayo here, the teachings of the Buddha. Vinayo. Dhammena by Dhamma. The teachings of the Buddha by Dhamma. Now, Dhamma Vinaya, by Dhamma, not by weapon, not dada dihi, not by weapon, etc. So this Buddha's teaching is by the Dhamma only, not by the Satta, etc. So the Buddha admonishes the beings by Dhamma only. He does not admonish the being by weapon. He doesn't use weapon to train the beings, you know. He doesn't use the weapon. He used Dhamma only. That is called Dhamma Vinaya. Tena what it is said, Dhatineke Dhammayandi, Dhatina Eke, Samayandi, Dhammayandi, trained. Dhatina Eke Dhammayandi. Eke, some people, Dhatina Dhammayandi, train the others by weapon. Dhatina Eke Dhammayandi. Agu Sehi Kasahija. Now, they here refer to the elephant teacher or elephant keeper, you know, AK. So he trained the elephant by weapon. He trained the elephant by that one, I don't know how to call this one, you know. The kasa means kasa just a stick, you know, the cane here. The cane is called kasa. So some, they use the weapon or they use the instrument to train the other beings. Now some, Adadina Asatina Nago Dando Mehesina. Mehesina, the Buddha here, Nago Dando. He trained Naga, the elephant. Here related to the elephant. The elephant here, Nalagiri elephant. Adadina Asatina. Not with weapon, not with stick, or not with weapon. So now he's trained Nalagiri with Dhamma only. But the other people train the animals with weapons, but the Buddha does not train the animals with a weapon, does not train the bees with a weapon. He trains the bee with Dhamma. That is called Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma Vinaya. Tata Dhamena Niya Manana Ka Usuya Vijanatha. This one, the Buddha said this one, Dhamena Niya Manana. The person, the individual, Niya Manana, the individual who has tamed by Dhamma, Dhamena Niya Manana. Ka Usuya Vijanatha. Usuya Abhi, Vijanatha. To the person who knows. Ka Usuya. What does it mean? Dhamena Niya Manana Ka Usuya Vijanatha. Dhamena Niya Manana. Let me see the translation. Dhamena by Dhamma. Niya Manana here. The translation used the word Niya Manana instead of Niya Manana. Niya Manana, where one are brought by the Dhamma. The one who knows, he is brought by the Dhamma. So he will not have Abhi. Ka Usuya. He will not have Abhi. One who knows will not have Abhi. Asa, we say Asa. No, Usuya here. Usuya, Abhi, or say bad things. Ka Usuya. One who knows Dhamma may not say something bad. That is the meaning. Ka Usuya Vijanatha. Vijanatha, who knows Dhamena Niyamanana. Dhamena Niyamanana. By the one where one is brought by the Dhamma. Vijanada, the person who knows that Ka Usuya, how he will happy or how he will say bad. The Buddha also said this. That means the teachings of the Buddha is Dhamma. The teaching of the Buddha is Dhamma Vinaya. So that is the quotation to prove what is Dhamma Vinaya. Here, Vijanada, Ka Usuka Vijanada. Because he knows Dhamma, he will not say anything bad. He will not say bad. Or he will not be happy, because of the teachings of the Buddha here. Dhamma Vinaya, Dhammaya wa Vinaya, Dhamma Vinaya. So he explained another way of Dhamma Vinaya. Dhammaya wa Vinaya, Dhamma Vinaya. Dhammaya, here Dhamma, Anavaja Dhamma, Anavaja Dhamma Tha Sisa Vinaya. Here Dhamma referred to Anavaja Dhamma, faultless Dhamma, Anavaja faultless Dhamma, Dhammaya, for the faultless Dhamma. Vinaya, the Buddha's teaching, or the instruction of the Buddha. Instruction of the Buddha for the faultless Dhamma, or faultless benefit. The instruction of the Buddha for the faultless benefit. It is called Dhamma Vinaya. Dhammaya Vinaya, Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma and Vinaya are separated here. Now before Dhamma is one, Vinaya is one, a Dhamma Vinaya. But in this case, Dhammaya Vinaya, Dhamma Vinaya. This teachings of the Buddha is for the faultless Dhamma, not for the faulty Dhamma. That is called Dhamma Vinaya. Whoever practices this Dhamma, he will get good benefit only. He will not get bad benefit. That is the meaning. So, Anavajata is a Vinaya. Is a Vinaya, this Vinaya, Anavaja Dhammata, for the benefit of faultless Dhamma. Anavajata Dhammata, for the benefit of Anavaja Dhamma. Anavaja Dhammata, Vinaya. This Vinaya, the Buddha's teaching, for the benefit of the Dhamma only, not for the faulty of the Dhamma. Nasaba Bhava Bhoga Misata. Oh, here. Bhava Bhoga. Bhava Amisa. Bhava Bhoga Misa. Bhava Amisa. Bhoga Amisa. Bhava Amisa, the attachment to the Bhava. Bhoga Amisa, the attachment to the properties. Not for the attachment to the Bhava. Not for the attachment to the properties. So this Dhamma Vinaya. We practice the Buddha teaching, not for four requisites. No, not Bhava, not for the attainment of the good life. Like to be reborn again as human beings, to be reborn as Deva, to be reborn as Brahma, not for that. To be rich, to be famous, not for these things. Dhamma Vinaya, we practice the Buddha's teaching, not for these things. Na Bhava Bhoga Misata. Now we practice Dhamma Vinaya, not for Bhava, not for Bhoga. No, not attainment to the attachment to Bhava and Bhoga. So, Anavaja Dhamma, Anavaja Dhammata, Anavaja Dhammata, for the faultless Dhamma only. Not for the faultless Dhamma only. Some, they practice the Buddha teaching. You can see nowadays, to get properties, to be prosperous, to be successful, you go to the Sayadaw Pagoda, you will see the people. They go to the pagoda, they wish for their life only, for the better life, to be rich, to be comfortable, to be successful. They wish for those things only. That is not. They do not know the real Buddha's teaching. That's why they practice the Buddha's teaching not for anavaja dhamma, for bhava samisa, bhoga samisa only. They want to be reborn as a human being together. Many things, they practice for those they only. They practice not for anavaja dhamma. But the Buddha Sasana is for anavaja dhamma only. Anavaja dhamma only, not for other things. So nowadays people, do not practice the Buddha teaching for anavaja dhamma. They are not interested in anavaja dhamma. If you talk about anavaja dhamma, they are not interested in you. They will not listen to you. If you talk, oh, you will be successful. You will be prosperous. You will get such properties. You will be reborn in a good place. You will be promoted. So if you tell them like that, they will follow your teaching. Many people like that nowadays. Even those they recite Patana, for example. They recite Patana to get big monastery, to get many followers. They do many things like that. But the Buddha teaching is not for that. The Buddha teaching is for anavaja dhamma only. This is clear, clear explanation. Anavaja dhamma. For anavaja dhamma only. Not for bhava, not for bhoga, not for any other things. So this is the Mahaviniya. That's why here, let's conclude here. That's why Tinaha Bhagavad, the Buddha said that. Nayida Bhikkhave Brahmacharya Vujjati Jana Kuhanatan. This is for the marks, Jana Kuhana, to deceive the people. Now, the order as a mark practice the Buddha teaching, not to deceive the people. No, Jana Kuhanatan, not to deceive the people, not to lie the people. By deceiving the people to get properties, not for that. This is the Mahaviniya, this Brahmacharya. Nayida Bhikkhave Brahmacharya Vajjati Jana Kuhanatan, etc. We have many here. So though these also will be explained later, Anisana, Kula Dusana, Anisana, we will see. Anisana, the searching for the properties a wrong way, Anisana, for the marks. Now, Jana Kuhana, this is also wrong livelihood for the marks. Because to deceive the people to get the properties, to get poor requests, or to get money, let's say here, to get money, deceive the people. This Buddha's teaching, not for deceiving the people to get money. This Buddha teaching is for the anavaja dhamma only. This Buddha teaching for anavaja dhamma, not for these things. We will see these things, see anisana. We have 21 anisana. So Atthakatha also will explain those 21 anisana. Anisana, wrong livelihood for living. Isana, na isana. Isana searching for. No, na, wrong. Wrong searching for the marks. So the marks here practice the Buddha teaching for anavaja dhamma. Not for bhava, not for bhoga, not for jana kuhana, very interesting jana kuhana. So the you see jana kuhana, sometimes we do not know, we make it, we commit it. Jana kuhana. This one deceive the people, make the people to get something from the people. You make something interesting, to make the people to offer you. This is a jhana kuhana. This is not the Buddha's teaching. We practice the Buddha teaching not for this. We practice the Buddha teaching is for anavajja dhamma. This is the most important things in our Buddha teaching. We should always keep in our mind, anavajja dhamma. So even though it's sometimes, we may forget our purpose, to be, or there is a mark, we may forget our purpose to be a Buddha's disciple. So if we remember this one, we can control our mind also. If we can control our mind, our life, will be better, will be close to be free from kilesa. Okay. I don't know nowadays, my voice is not good, I feel not very light when I speak. I had to use a lot of effort, a lot of effort. I don't know. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's start the class here. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay, see you.
See you, sir.
Mhm.